Hello friends, this is Bharti and you are watching Learn Maths with Bharti. Today we are going to discuss what is a parallelogram and what are its properties, and we will solve some problems related to parallelogram. So please watch the video till end, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Now let's get started. So what is a parallelogram? Parallelogram is a quadrilateral, and I hope that you know what is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means a four-sided polygon. So here parallelogram is a quadrilateral which has four sides. Okay. So here what is the definition of a parallelogram? A quadrilateral with each pair of opposite sides parallel. Okay, a quadrilateral with each pair of opposite sides parallel. So here parallelogram is a four-sided polygon. So here what are the opposite sides? Here AB, see, AB and DC are opposite sides. Okay, so here AB and DC are parallel. What are parallel lines? Two lines are said to be parallel if they never meet each other. So here AB and DC never meet each other. So these are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. And one more pair of opposite sides. It means AD is a side, and what is the opposite side to AD? BC. AD and BC are opposite sides, and these are also parallel. AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC. And what is the symbol for parallel? See, AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. Okay, so here each pair of opposite sides are parallel. So here it is a parallelogram. Now what are the properties? So before we discuss what are the properties, we should know some more elements of a parallelogram. So opposite sides, what are opposite sides? You understood. Now what are the opposite angles? See, here angle A and angle C are opposite angles, and angle D and angle B are opposite angles. So, and what are the diagonals of a parallelogram? What is a diagonal? Diagonal is a line which joins opposite vertices. D and B are opposite vertices. So, this line is a diagonal. A and C are the opposite vertices. So, this line is also a diagonal. So, a parallelogram has two diagonals. Now, what are the properties of a parallelogram? Opposite sides are equal. It means what? Opposite sides are equal. It means AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC. Okay. Now, opposite angles are equal. So, here what are the opposite angles? Angle A is equal to angle C and angle D is equal to angle B. And another property, this property is over. Now third property, diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect one another. It means, what are the diagonals here? See, here see, these are the diagonals. This is one diagonal. This is another diagonal. This is another diagonal. Okay. So here in a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. Bisect means, diagonals bisect each other means they intersect. Okay, they intersect, they cut each other equally. It means, see, here bisect means AO is equal to OC, okay, and the line segment OD is equal to OB. So diagonals bisect each other means AO is equal to OC, okay, and BO is equal to OD. BO is equal to OD. So what is a parallelogram? It is a quadrilateral with each pair of opposite sides parallel. And what are the properties? Opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, and diagonals bisect each other. Okay, I hope you have understood it very well. Now let's move to the next slide. So friends, here we have some figures. Here these are parallelograms. See this figure and this figure. Why these are parallelograms? Because here PQ is parallel to SR and SQ is parallel to RP. So this is also a parallelogram. In any quadrilateral, if each pair of opposite sides are parallel, then the figure is called parallelogram. So here next figure also LM is parallel to ON and LO is parallel to MN. So it is also a parallelogram. So these are also parallelograms. But here see right side here these are not parallelograms. These are parallelograms but these are not parallelograms. Why? Because here AB and CD parallel. One pair of opposite sides is parallel but other pair is not parallel. So it is not a parallelogram. Here no pair of opposite side is parallel. Here in this figure no pair of opposite sides is parallel. Here AB is parallel to ED, AB is parallel to ED and BC is parallel to FE. But here in this figure there are more than 4 sides. So a parallelogram is a quadrilateral which has only 4 sides but it has more than 4 sides. So it is also not a parallelogram. I hope it is clear to all of you. So a parallelogram is a quadrilateral in which each pair of opposite sides parallel. So now let's move to the next slide. So friends, here we have one more important property. So the adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary. What does it mean? What are adjacent angles? Suppose we have a parallelogram A, B, C, D. Then angle A and angle C which are opposite. So these are called opposite angles, and angle C and angle B, these are adjacent angles, okay, which are not opposite, okay. These are adjacent angles. So the adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary. Supplementary means sum of adjacent angles. It means angle C plus angle B is equal to 180. Not only this, some more pairs are there, no? So here angle C plus angle D are also adjacent angles. So adjacent angles are supplementary means sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree. Angle D plus angle A is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. So in a parallelogram, adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, now we are going to solve some problems. So friends, let us solve these problems. Consider the following parallelograms. Find the values of the unknowns x, y, z. So here we have two figures. We have to find out the values of unknowns. It means x, y, z. So first let us solve first figure. Okay, so here it is a parallelogram. It is given that it is a parallelogram. So here we know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So here we can write that y is equal to 100. Y is equal to 100. What is the reason? Opposite angles are equal. So here we have the value of y. Now we can find out the value of x by using another property of a parallelogram. And what is that? X and 100, B and C. See here, B and C are adjacent angles. So angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. What is angle B? X. What is angle B? 100. And what is angle C? X. 100 plus X is equal to 180. So here what is the reason here? You have to mention the property here. So here adjacent angles are supplementary. Now what is the value of x? Here x is equal to 180 minus 100. So here x is equal to 80 degree. So we got the value of x here. Now what about z? We have to find out the value of z also. So here we can see that angle A and angle C are opposite angles which are equal. So here z is equal to x. Here these are opposite angles. Are equal. So here value of x is 80. So we can write z is equal to 80 degree. So this is the value of z. So in this way, using properties, we can find the unknowns. Now let us see this next figure. We have to find out what is the value of x, y and z here. So from where we can start? So here first you can see here x and here opposite. See, you know that when two lines intersect each other, here vertically opposite angles are formed which are equal. If two lines intersect each other, four angles are formed. Here this is angle 1, this is angle 2. These are vertically opposite angles, and this is angle 3 and this is angle 4. These are also vertically opposite angles and these are equal. So here we can see that the diagonals of a parallelogram intersect here. So here x and here we can name it A. So here x and A are vertically opposite angles. So x is equal to A. What is the reason? Vertically opposite angles. Always vertically opposite angles are equal. And this symbol says us that it is 90 degrees. See, this says that it is 90 degree. So value of A is 90 degree. So x is equal to 90. So we got the value of x. Now how can we find out the value of y? So now we cannot find out the value of z. First we can find out the value of y, because you can see here, you can see a triangle here. See, triangle. This is a triangle. Okay. So in this triangle, x plus y plus 30 is equal to x plus y plus 30 is equal to 180. In a triangle, sum of all the angles is 180 degree. It is angle sum property. Angle sum property. Angle sum property. Angle sum property. What is the value of x? Value of x is 90 plus y plus 30 is equal to 180. It means 90 plus 30 is 120. 120 plus y is equal to 180. It means y is equal to 180 minus 120. So here, what is the value of y? Y is equal to 60 degree. So now we got what is the value of y. Now what about z? How can we find out the value of z? Now I will erase all these things. Okay. Now you can see it is a parallelogram. So this side and this side, these opposite sides are parallel, and this is a transversal. This is a transversal. This transversal intersects these two opposite sides. So these two angles are called alternate interior angles. These two angles are called alternate interior angles. So always alternate interior angles are equal. So always alternate interior angles are equal. So y is equal to z or z is equal to y. Why? Alternate interior angles are equal. So here z is equal to 60 degree. So now we got value of z also. In this way we have solved these problems. So friends, I hope you have understood today's concepts very clearly. And if you like my videos, please like and share. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.